Witajcie, z tej strony Maciej Mazański, a ta piękna pani, która siedzi obok mnie, to Gabriela, która reprezentuje naszych sąsiadów, Czechy. Hello, very nice to meet you.
Hi, very nice to meet you.
We are neighbors. Have you ever been to Poland? Do you have any experience with Poland or Polish people?
I was in Krakow for a day or two. It was beautiful, beautiful experience. Yeah, I love your architecture. I'm very pretty much fan of architecture and history. Beautiful.
Please tell me, how is the situation about Eurovision in Czech Republic? Are people caring about your participation this year? Because there was some troubles in the past years.
I don't think it's probably the same as in other countries. Not yet, because we are very new in the competition and we haven't been successful yet. We never qualified to the final. And I think it's a little bit like when you support your favorite sport team, you know? When they're not doing well, you're not doing well, and you're just trying to a little bit withdrawing from that kind of game, being a good fan. So I gotta say, one of my targets this year is to be successful enough that people is going to be more interested about Eurovision, because it's a beautiful competition. It's the only competition on this planet Earth when we compete in art, in music, and I just want people in my country to just love it more, be more involved.
Yeah. You are really a professional, and I wonder, do you have any solutions to keep your voice in a good shape?
I train my voice. I'm trying to sing the song every day, just still keep improving it, and I'm very disciplined. I gotta say, I don't drink alcohol. I don't smoke cigarettes. I'm trying to save my voice. I'm trying to save my body, eat healthy, and plenty water, and just because it's muscles. It works for you. It serves to you, and if you care about it, it's going to always be there for you. So that's my kind of just condition that I'm staying in.
Are you even able to hit a false note? Because every time you repeated your song during the first rehearsal, it was all perfect. And for journalists, it's not so good because we don't have a thing to write about because it's so perfect. So do you ever hit a false note?
Of course, there's, if you don't hear the music well, if your in-ears are quite, there's distortion or something, or your sound check is not it's not going well. And it happened to me so many times, because sometimes you're doing sound check, that means to prepare for a performance, and there's no people, and then all these people coming to the space, and they can absorb the space, and then suddenly go on stage and it sounds completely different, and you just don't hear yourself. Yeah. And then of course you don't know, and especially for my song, I gotta be really careful about my in-ears to really hear well, because it's very dynamic. You can notice that right before the chorus there's just silent, quiet, and I got click in my in-ear doing so you really know where is what.
Yeah. Yeah, it seems difficult, really.
Well, it's gotta be beautiful outside, so it can be complex for me, but can't be complex for people.
Yeah. When the opportunity to represent Czech Republic in Eurovision came up, have you been sure that you want to do it, or you had any doubts about it?
When I got the offer, I was very surprised by in a nice way. I was a little bit worried about the song. I thought it would be pleasure and an honor to represent, and I was asking, guys, do you have many choices about the song? And they said, no, we already have the song. We just want somebody who's going to really find himself in the song, or herself in the song, and can represent it and just do it well. And I said, okay, I think that's the thing that's going to make decision, if I like the song, if I love the potential of the song, because I didn't get it in the same form as it is now. I got it in a completely different form with a little bit different lyrics, different composition, arrangement. But I heard it and I was just okay, it's not quite how I would like to do it, but it's got a great potential, beautiful melody. Let me go to the Stockholm and change it as I would like to have it, you know, my arrangement and my idea. And I discussed it with composers, and they were just super open, and they changed it. So in the end, yes, the song made a decision, basically, because I loved the potential of that song.
Is there, in the lyrics of the song, which part of the lyrics, which line touches you the most, you feel most connected with, is the most personal for you?
Verses. I went the path, I hit the wall, I'm the one who rose and fell. There were moments in my life when I was just kind of, you know, lost to know like where my real target actually is. I always had targets and goals. I want to have them. I wanted to perform in America and play arenas, venues, and just create art and sing. And a couple of years ago, there were moments when I was stopped. I just stopped for a while, and I was just like, I didn't like it that much, and it was hard for me to get through. But there was like a moment in my life, and I was just like, there's nothing I can lose. I'm just going to keep going. So I hit the wall. I'm the one who rose, and I'm the one. Yeah, especially verses, and then I felt the strain. I've made mistakes with the monsters in my head. That means that I did so many unlogical solutions and decisions, because I was trying to figure out problems, but sometimes you just come up with unlogical things to do, and then you hurt yourself, you know. So verses, they're very, very close to me.
Eurovision is a television contest, so not only song, not only music, not only performance is important, but also the background, the graphics. And I think the graphics that you have on the stage are really suitable for your song. Was it the idea from the Swedish production team, or it was the concept of your team, or maybe yourself, about how does the background looks?
I think it's based on the video that's been made for the song. I wanted something really because last year Czech Republic, they had a really great song, and they are amazing singers. I know Marta, she's an amazing person. They are both amazing. But when we were talking about it with my team, like, why didn't people vote? You know, possibly because it was amazing performance. It was because of the graphics. You know, they didn't use the potential of that stage to really like sell the song even more. And I thought, okay, we got to change this. We really have to use the stage to support the song and just help the energy and the emotion to just get on the screen. And that's what we wanted. What we wanted to do, but still like keep going with the emotion, which is very warm and elegant, because the song there's orchestra, beautiful melodies. So something that's going to be beautiful, you know, large, but also it's not going to distract the song. And that's how was it made in purple, pink, blue. They're really my favorite colors. So I thought with like white dresses, it's going to be good. It's going to work.
Yes, I think it really works. So I wish you a lot of good feelings, good memories to have in the future from this special time, and that finally your hard work and professional attitude that you have, you and your whole team, will finally be a background for the success, which is going to the final and hopefully the best place that it can be.
Thank you.
Thank you very much for this interview.
Thank you very much.
And see you later.
Thank you. See you later.
Thank you.
Bye.
Let me tell you that I love Michael's pitch. He has a great pitch, and I like it because he's different. And
I really appreciate your distance to this, that you made this action. Really, we all enjoyed it so much.
Oh, I'm so happy because of this. I'm happy because I like when I make journalist happy. You're my best friend.